donate over to 250 for a keychain. They bugging. But yeah, I'm gonna put the links below. Shout out to my daughter. This is Shami. My real name is Rashmi. Her name is Shami. DJ Bandana Black. DJ Hair Scarf Black. And what's up, Bandana fam? Y'all rocking with me because I'm rocking with y'all. But apparently y'all not rocking with 1090 Jake. We got to talk about it because a lot of people have been hitting me up like Bandana Black. We got to talk about this 1090 Jake situation. But before we talk about the 1090 Jake situation, listen, I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to help me help my daughter with something. We're going to talk about it at the end of the video. At the end of the video, we're going to kick it with something I need y'all to help me help her with. And don't let me forget, please. But listen, we got to talk about this 1090 Jake situation. Let's play the intro. Let's get started.
DJ Bandana Black and Doris Records.
Yeah, man. Bandana Black, he always played local music, for Buffalo, man. That was the only DJ we really had, you know what I'm saying? And he always showed love, man. He always been a fan, since day one. I knew him before. I knew him before he was even Bandana Black, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like when he became, on the radio, a radio DJ, man, he just always showed love, man. So, definitely shout out to Bandana Black.
Yeah, Bandana Black.
DJ Bandana.
What's going on, Bandana fam? First of all, appreciate everybody. Appreciate the birthday wishes. Appreciate everybody who sent me something for my birthday. Appreciate everybody who subscribed to the Twitch channel. Showed appreciation for my birthday. I definitely had a good time for my birthday. I'm gonna do a little bit more this weekend too. Show you guys some footage of what I got planned for this weekend also too. But listen, we got to talk about this 1090 Jake situation. You know what's crazy? It's messed up because I was a 1090 Jake fan. Like I'd be a fan of all those like prison jail shows like that. It started with shout out my man over at After Prison Show. I started off watching the After Prison Show, and then I started watching Lockdown. Was it Lockdown in 20? It was like Grim Reaper or something. Lockdown in 21, and then I started watching the Brian Glaze Glib stories and stuff like that. And then he inboxed me, called me directly after I did a video about him. So I kind of chilled out on the Brian Glaze Glib joint. And I'm just playing. Shout out to the homie. No, that really did happen. He really did contact me directly, but it wasn't even about that. I mean, it was about the video I did, but it ended off on a good note. And then I started watching 1090 Jake. I like 1090 Jake. The only issue that I be having with 1090 Jake is that a lot of times he downplays like prison, like downplays going to jail. He be like, man, he ain't have to tell her, he ain't have to do this. He could have just kept his mouth shut and not said nothing. And you know what I'm saying, all he would have had to do was 5 years. 5 years, bro? All he had to do was 5 years? Like, I understand the whole no snitching and shit like that, but you got to stop downplaying prison. Like, that shit ain't like a long time. Like, because I did a 1 to 3, and that shit felt like life. I know before you know what I'm saying, get in the comments like, yo, man, I did 5 years straight. You talking about a 1 to 3. I'm not talking about years. I'm talking about 1 to 3 days, my nigga, in the whole incident. Like, that shit felt like life. I almost died in that motherfucker, yo. I couldn't survive. So when you just blatantly just saying, like, yo, man, he could have, like, I think it was something about the Gunna video or something like that. He was like, man, Gunna didn't snitch, but he could have just did nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's 5 years because he did a year, then he got a year. That's only 3 years. Bro, I did a 1 to 3 days. That shit felt like life. You talking about 3 years? And we're going to talk about that whole Gunna situation is a whole different thing, but anyways, 1090 Jake is a YouTuber, a guy who I guess did some time in jail, came out doing something positive with his life, which is YouTube videos. He started off doing YouTube videos talking about, let me turn these lights off, because it's going to mess up the camera. All right, there we go. He started off doing videos about like prison life, like people sneaking like cell phones in. Just when you get out of jail, you're talking about your jail experience like that. And people kind of fought him for that. And it's the same reason that I'm doing this video, him faulting Boston Richie. This video is based off of the whole Boston Richie situation. I think that, first of all, I just want to say this up front. I don't know whether Boston Richie told, just judging from the evidence and the amount of work that 1090 Jake himself has put in the situation, I don't think that Boston Richie told. Did he maybe say a little bit more than what he should have said? In hindsight, yes, the same way 1090 Jake said a little bit more than what he should have said in hindsight in that little video that's floating around that I know you said was posted on your Instagram, bro. I don't know, because I didn't go through the Instagram. I used to follow you on YouTube. But I think that is wrong that we have people like 1090 Jake, people like Adam22, people like Vlad TV who are guests in the culture who do things like this. And now, I don't want to make this a black and white thing, a racial thing. I'm not going that whole route with it. This is the route that I'm going with it, right? Give people the benefit of the doubt, right? You're a guest in our culture, bro. At the end of the day, you're a guest in our culture. Yes, you're a white dude, tattoos, gang member, you're official, all that. I understand that. I get all that. But at the end of the day, when it comes to this culture, you're a guest in the culture the same way Adam 22 and Vlad TV is. So when it comes to a young black male doing something positive with his life, which is a record deal, you know what I'm saying, doing something positive with his life, I think that you owe it, and other bloggers, because this ain't just you. This is I think that what's even more wronger than Adam 22, Vlad TV, and a 1080 Jake, what's even more wronger than that is all these other bloggers, all these other YouTubers who reposted the same exact thing without having any evidence, no proof at all. At the end of the day, all 1080 Jake did was post a clip of something and say, yo, I got 53 minutes of audio of a full confession of Boston Richie. Well, it would make it seem like you got 53 minutes of him just snitching, just telling everything. Most of that video was this nigga in a room by himself with the sniffles, sounding like he had a cold or something like that. The rest of it, yeah, did he say some things that he probably shouldn't have said? In hindsight, I really don't know. Him being that young and what he was facing, I think he did pretty good, especially when he was like, yo, is your nickname Shooter? He was like, yeah, no, my name Jalen. My name Jalen. My ID, my name Jalen. So I think he was on his P's and Q's, and I watched the whole academics live. I'm not one of the people who just watch some of the YouTube clips, and I just did this video about it. I was actually bored as hell. I actually watched the actual live. I was on the live when 1090 Jake came on academics live and was explaining things with Boston Richie. And what Boston Richie basically was saying was that at the end of the day, he was making up shit. He said, go follow those names. See if anybody got locked up. If you look, to this day, I haven't seen anybody on YouTube, anybody anywhere who can say that Boston Richie got them locked up. Isn't that the definition of snitching? Because if it's not, isn't what 1090 Jake did even worse? Because the Boston Richie situation happened with a couple people, and none of those people have a problem with it. Nobody's publicly saying anything. 1090 Jake situation, you told on every prison everywhere, my nigga. You put the hindsight on everywhere, my nigga. If I was doing my 1 to 3 right now, I'd be tight at you right now. Nah, I'm bugging because I didn't even eat while I was in there. They woke me up with like a fuzzy donut and like some hot tea. Like, the fuck is someone gonna do with that? I almost starved. That 1 to 3, I almost starved, bro. Shout out to my people that's locked up. I understand the struggle, bro. Shit is real. But 1090 Jake, Adam 22, Vlad TV, I think in a situation like this, until you have proof of something, give a man the benefit of the doubt. And unless you're going to put all of it out, unless you're going to put the whole 53 minutes of the audio out so we can hear it ourselves, don't just put snippets of it out and then we have a bunch of videos and content and put another snippet of it out and we have videos and content. This is somebody's life at the end of the day. This is this man's like life at the end of the day that you're playing with. And at the end of the day, you're a guest in our culture. Like, it's not like not being funny, but it's a fact. You're a guest in our culture, bro. At the end of the day, just for the simple fact of the color of your skin, you're a guest in our culture. And I think that that's wrong. I think that these other YouTubers, especially the ones that's black, I think that when it comes to why you think with this whole YSL situation, I interviewed Young Thug's dad like maybe was it 3-4 weeks ago? Interviewed Young Thug's dad, Big Jeff. I interviewed him, me directly. I have an interview with Young Thug's dad. Do you see me doing a bunch of YSL videos? No. You know why? Because at the end of the day, some things don't need to be explained. If you actually listen to what Boston Richie said in that interview with academics, he said a lot without saying much. But one of the things that he did say was that at the end of the day, he can still go in the hood. Like he's free to go in the hood. He's not beefing with the hood. He's beefing with the internet. But Boston Richie too. Also, I think that one of the things that you did do wrong. I don't think that you were a young man at that time. At the end of the day, you were a young guy that was questioning you about a body. Your cousin just got killed. I don't think that you told. You just said a bunch of names of people who didn't exist and people crackheads and shit. Like nobody went to jail at the end of the day. You were spinning them like you said. But one of the things that I think you did wrong, bro, out of all the places that you can go to fight, like snitching allegations, like if anybody ever called you a snitch as a rapper, the worst place you can go to fight these allegations would be academics. Bro, you went to academics to prove your side of being a snitch. You went to academics, my bro. The only other person the only worst person you can go to would be Whack 100. Like the next step up between academics is Whack 100. That's the only worst place that you can go would be Whack 100. But besides that, him saying that he didn't want to really speak on anything because he ain't got to speak on it because in the streets, at the end of the day, bro, you're an idiot for saying that. That whole I'm not a rapper, you are a rapper. You're not a street nigga no more, you're a rapper. Once you decided to become a rapper, you're a rapper. You might still do street shit, but you're a rapper, which means you're going to have to move like a rapper. So if somebody calls you a snitch, you're going to have to say something, bro. You can't just not say nothing at all. Or your career is going to go to where it's at right now. Like, don't get on these interviews talking about how you could have still been on tour with Future and you chose to get off tour because you ain't want the energy on, bro. Nah, bro. Somebody told you without telling you, like, this ain't a go. Like, clear that shit up, or it might be a rap. Which I think is the right thing. Like, you can't be having that on your name, and you went to academics to clear up snitching allegations, bro. that if I would just think that you was guilty. Like if I didn't watch that whole 50-hour live academics, this nigga went to academics to prove that he was a snitch. I would automatically think that, bro. But me being up late, bored as hell, I can tell the Bandana fam. I don't know about the rest of YouTube, but the Bandana fan that rock with me on the channel, I can tell y'all that I watched the whole live, listened to the whole thing. And at the end of the day, that young man was scared. That young man was hurt about his cousin. He was getting pressed. I think he did exceptionally good because I know at the end of the day, like when police asked me, "Yo, is your name Bandana Black?" Yeah, I ain't gonna say my name is whatever my name is. Like he just right off the rip, boom. Nah, that ain't my name. They probably got flyers. He probably got a MySpace, all that with his name on that. Right off the rip, he said, "No, that ain't my name." So I would give the man the benefit of the doubt until we have hardcore evidence saying that he told, or you know what I'm saying, we hear audio of him actually saying something, and somebody getting locked up or somebody on the other side of those allegations, man. You got to give that man the benefit of the doubt. And 1090 Jake, man, it's messed up, bro, because you really was authentic up until this point. It was 100. I was like, damn, out of all the platforms, like 1090 Jake, and I like what's dude's name? 1090 Jake and Ant Glizzy. Shout out to the homie Ant Glizzy. I like what they doing. Was two solid individuals, but 1090 Jake, man, you lost my respect, bro. Honestly, just for the simple fact that you're a guest in hip hop. And I'm not even saying that you're wrong for putting the information out, but you either got to put all the information out and your inboxes that you inbox them and all the other stuff also too, or don't put nothing out. Adam 22 do the same thing. We'll talk about that a little later on live, but if you're a guest in hip hop, you got to at least give the benefit of the doubt at the end of the day. I think so. Or we got to start not using these people platforms and really just stop fucking with these people at the end of the day. Anyways, DJ Bandana Black, y'all rocking with me because I'm rocking with y'all. I almost forgot. Matter of fact, Shami, come here. Remember at the beginning of the video, y'all, when I was saying I needed y'all to, this is crazy, my daughter just walked by right here, but at the beginning of the video, when I was saying, you can say hi. You got to like bend down something. Hi. When I was saying I wanted y'all to help my daughter out with something, they're having a fundraiser thing for their school where you can win prizes and stuff, right? So
I won a PS5.
You can win one. You gotta tell the people, let them know.
I could win a PS5.
All right, she can win a PS5. Y'all know how it go. You gotta buy a bunch of stuff. You donate a bunch of stuff, then you can win prizes, and you can win a PS5. You can win like some slime and win a bunch of other stuff.
I think it's $200.
$200. Yeah. At the end of the day, we know how this go. I can just give her the $200. You probably gonna have to buy like $3,000 worth of stuff to win the $200. But I want my daughter to shine because honestly, she's was it the merit roll? Mm-hmm. On the merit roll after they can't see you. was on the merit roll. She was homeschooled for like 2 years. And went back into regular school. And within a year of being in regular school, wound up being on a merit roll. So I figured this is something that we could do dope for her. Either way, I'm gonna do something special for her. Whether we raise money for her and she gets a prize like that, I'm gonna do something special for her either way. But I figure Bandana fam, we'll give you guys a chance to support another young black child trying to do something positive. So I will put the link below. Anything you want to say to the people?
It's expensive, I know that.
What's expensive?
The toys.
Oh, the toys is expensive. PS5 is expensive.
It's like this little thing you hook to your book bag for the heart challenge thing.
Yeah.
And it's $200, one of them.
For a keychain? Mm-hmm. $200 for a keychain?
And $300 too.
Wow, no, don't donate over $10. Like being realistically, don't donate over $10. If y'all gonna donate to the joint, don't donate over $250 for a keychain. They bugging. But yeah, I'm gonna put the links below. Shout out to my daughter. This is Shami. My real name is Rashmi. Her name is Shami. DJ Bandana Black. DJ Hair Scarf Black. And that's what it is. What are you drinking?
Juice.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm probably about to hop on Call of Duty for a minute, but appreciate you guys watching. Comment below. Let me know how y'all feel. Do y'all think that I'm bugging about this situation? But like I said, I don't want to go too hard on 1090 Jake because at the end of the day, I don't think that he's wrong for reporting on what he's reporting. I think he does a stellar job. Like usually he's 100 on everything. Like usually 1090 Jake is 100 on everything. But this situation, 1090 Jake, bro, you disappointed me, bro. But y'all rock with me because I'm rocking with y'all. It's DJ Bandana Black. Remember, it's pop, not soda. Mr. IAmBuffalo. I'm out.
They can't stand the facts. A lot is insane, they can't stand this rap. I'm so Buffalo like I'm Bandana Black. I'm from the 716. We determined and we discipline. Oh, that's your man. Better get him for you missing that.